Sufism Part 2. According to Sufis, the face of the beautiful shines everywhere. The face of the beautiful shines everywhere. And once this unity, which is at the heart of the universe, is realized through love, the spirit of non-conformity which before brought man out of his temple or tomb of traditional faith onto the open road now brings him into the very arms of the beloved. The term Sufism in Islam is usually derived from the Persian Sufuf, Greek Sophos meaning wise, or from Suf means wool. The reference being to the woolen garment which the first Sufis wore. Personally, however, I am inclined to attach more importance to the legend which says that the term is derived from Sufa, as in the English word sofa. Sufism is derived from Sufa, as in the English word sofa, which means bench. For, so the story goes, the beggars who in the days of the Prophet sat on a bench placed outside the mosque or at Makkah were called Sufis. I will repeat it. The term Sufi is derived from sofa, which means bench. For, so the story goes, the beggars who in the days of the Prophet sat on a bench placed outside the mosque at Makkah were called Sufis. For, may it not be that the man who sat on the bench outside the mosque sat there not with a view to asking for alms at the hands of the charitably inclined, but in silent protest against the sin of limiting the limitless. God within the four walls of a house of clay, where were it not so, the refrain of the song of the Sufis till this day would not have been so. Quote a couplet from Sachal, a contemporary of Shah Latif: we have seen the Kaaba in the heart. Of what avail then is it to go to Makkah? Shah Latif, great Sufi, has written, we have seen the Kaaba in the heart. Of what avail then is it to go to Makkah? Nor would have Wazid of Vastami said, there is none other than God within my cloak. Or Mansur, the prince of Sufis, given to the Sufis their current battle cry, I am God. Or as Abu Ali of Sindh said, I went from God to God until they cried from me, in me. Until they cried from me, in me. O thou I, O thou I. Verily, I am God. There is no God except me. Glory to me. How great is my majesty. Great words. Oh. The Sufis say that Ali, the son-in-law of the Prophet, was the first Sufi. And this is not probable because the germs of this religion of unity are in the Quran itself. And the earliest Sufis seem to have taken their stand on such texts as the following when they saw that their co-religionists had smoothed God under the swaddling clothes of sleek-faced sectarian narrowness. And to God belongeth the east and the west, and whithersoever ye turn is the face of God. Thou didst not slay them, the enemies, but God slew them, and in all is from God. Let the heart of the Sufi, says Tarfiman al-Ashwaq, be wholly filled by the sublime conceptions of all-embracing unity and all-conquering love, which from the real basis whereon the rest is built. How is this unity of divinity to be realized? This is really a great question. How is the unity of divinity to be realized? Through love. The only way is love, which alone makes one's life's relationships lucid and luminous. Says Jalaluddin, the author of Masnava-i-Manain. Masnava-i-Manain, Jalaluddin, his words are, the more a man loves, the deeper he penetrates the divine purposes. Very important thing, the meaning of love. The more a man loves, the deeper he penetrates the divine purposes. Love is the astrolabe. Love is the astrolabe of heavenly mysteries. The eye salve which clears the spiritual eye and makes it clairvoyant. Oh my God. And love, says Sufi, can be evoked from the heart of man only by the appeal of beauty, nature. I would repeat these two lines. Love, says the Sufi, can be evoked from the heart of man only by the appeal of beauty. That is why, to the true Sufi, the rags of pseudo-poverty are what a red rag is to the bull. And the unkempt appearance and the mien of mendicancy as if the besmearing of divine face, which shines everywhere. Indeed, the greatest contribution of Sufism to the religious thought of the world is its conception of the Creator and His creation in terms of beauty. The nucleus of this conception may have been detected by the earliest Sufis in the following text in the Quran. I was a hidden treasure and I desired to be known. So I created creation in order that I might be known. These are the words from Quran Sharif. Great word. There is also a beautiful passage in Yusuf-u Zulekha of Jami. wherever beauty dwells, such is its nature and its heritage. From everlasting beauty, which emerged from lamps of purity to shine upon the worlds and all the souls which dwell there, each speck of matter did he constitute, a mirror causing each one to reflect the beauty of his visage. From the rose flashed forth his beauty, and the nightingale, beholding it, loved madly. From that fire the candle drew the lustre which beguiles the moth to immolation. And for taking his lessons in love, man need not go to forest and seek a teacher there. There is no need. Another, a Persian song says about that. In the school of love, the ABC or the first and the greatest lesson is to be out of oneself. Go and tell the pilgrims on the path of love that on this path to take the first step is to reach the goal, that is love. This brings us on to two other standpoints of the Sufis. First, deliverance is not to be sought by fleeing from the world, for is not creation of God beautiful, and is it not true? To quote the Quran again, that there is nothing which does not celebrate his praise. Quran Sharif. There is nothing which does not celebrate his praise. These are the words from Quran Sharif. Secondly, the lesson of love may be learned here and now in our human world and in the company of our family and friends. Says Jami in Yusuf al-Zulaikha, our AVC are rightly apprehended. How canst thou con the pages of the Quran? That is why the Sufis call God beloved and consider this world as the pageant, panorama and playground of his love.